Hello chaps, it's lunchtime on Saturday. Here I am, I'm stood on the raised piece of ground just to the north of the Calvier. Pronounce that in the right way. Simon is just working slightly to the south of me along the line of presumably where the French lined up. My position is on the elevated piece of ground, and if I pan around you can see that it's very good visibility in all directions. There's a church to the west, again in a lower lying piece of ground. And as we go to the north again, dipping down off this plateau that we're on of the ridge, I'm now just about to turn to face north. This is north, as you can see. We've got a completely different type of crop here, so we better not go in here, and I don't think we've got permission anyway. And we're now facing virtually due north, and then as you can see there, the road comes down the side of the battlefield on the eastern side, again down just off the centre of the spine of the ridge. To face due east, and the woods in the distance are again low-lying or lower-lying pieces of ground off the centre of the battlefield. And as we complete the full circle, there's the, not quite the grassy knoll, the clump of trees where the Calvier is, and back to Simon. So you can see the general landscape, and as you can see behind Simon, oops, whoa, bit of a fast pan there. Behind Simon is definitely a dip in the land to go slightly raised behind him off into the distance. But I don't know if you can see it from here that to either side of this piece of land it does seem to dip down somewhat, especially on this side. Sorry about that, that's a bit quick, I'm not used to this yet. And it dips down onto that side, so it is a good place for a battlefield. I'm sure that the French would have found this very appealing, road running right down the middle, so that they could block off their route back to Calais. Whether they actually took this road, I suppose, is another matter altogether. Here's Simon doing another sweep with the road in the background. It crosses the centre of the battlefield. As you can see from this, the conditions are far from perfect. In fact, I think it is having a bit of trouble generally. There's a bit too much grass on the ground. He's found it difficult to sweep. So I think the productivity is suffering somewhat because of the terrain and the crop that's just been cut, obviously relatively recently. Okie doke.